Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. 14 signs that your partner is lying to you. So this video is for both male and female. There is no way that a girl lies differently and a guy lies differently. We are all humans, and sometimes we feel deceived by our partners. Honest communication and transparency are the two utmost things needed in a relationship. If you feel your spouse is lying to you, it is better to confirm it before confronting them. But how to tell if your spouse is lying? For a serious matter like this, you cannot assume anything and conclude. You need to look for cues. Lying is not a sign of a healthy and trustworthy relationship. And doubting your partner without any reason is also not good for the relationship. Your decision should be clear, and you should take it with careful communication and clarity. A wrong assumption can ruin everything. This video explores the signs of a lying spouse, the different reasons a spouse may lie, and how to confront them. Keep watching. So let's get into reasons why spouses lie. To get away from tricky social or embarrassing situation, to avoid a circumstance or situation they are afraid of, to hide the truth about an unplanned expenditure, or hide their financial situation, to protect somebody else's privacy, to protect the partner from grief or unpleasant situation, to avoid conflicts or fights, to avoid rejection or loss, to keep work-related information confidential, to brag or boast their social or economic status, to control the situation as a means of manipulation, to shirk from responsibility, to cover up their failure, to hide their infidelity. There are several reasons your partner may lie to you. It is important to establish that they are lying, or that you're not merely overthinking or insecurity. The best way to move forward in such directions is to look for these signs. 14 signs of a spouse who is lying. 1. Changes in the way they communicate. Any deviation from the usual tone of their voice, frequency, pitch, and style of their communication can be a red flag. Sudden switch to new vocabulary or use of different platforms, social media, to communicate is a sign that there could be something out of the ordinary. Number 2, avoid eye contact. People who lie generally avoid eye contact. Carefully observe how they talk to you during normal conversations and conversations you suspect to be dishonest. Not blinking often or blinking too often is a sign that they might be hiding something. Number 3, changes in body language. If your partner is extra fidgety or nervous around you, it may be an indication that they are lying. Anxiety to keep the stories or facts straight often results in body language changes like scratching, fake laughter, excessive sweating, or closed postures. Number 4, they act defensive. When you question them, they will get defensive and try to give you long, winding explanations and excuses. They overcompensate for their guilt by justifying their behavior. Number 5, being vague. If your spouse intentionally leaves out important details, they could be lying. Number 6, unexplained periods of absence. Any unaccounted time slab in their schedule points they might be lying about whom they are spending time with. This can be cause for concern. 7, distracts or diverts conversations. If your spouse skillfully avoids talking about certain topics and navigates the conversation, they could be hiding something. Number 8, acts dismissive. Another common tactic to get away with lies is to diffuse or dismiss the situation. They may pretend to ignore or trivialize the matter by attaching no importance to the question or conversation. Number 9, creates self-doubt. They will manipulate you and the conversation so that you will second-guess yourself. It can be a form of gaslighting and can be harmful when dealing with people of personality disorder. Number 10, inconsistent stories. If you notice missing details or facts when describing their whereabouts. It is a sure shot sign they are hiding something. It is difficult to keep stories straight if someone is constantly lying. Pay more attention and try to figure out any discrepancies. 11. Lack of intimacy. Changes in the routine, not initiating intimacy, or acting distant are all signs that there is something amiss in the relationship. These signs could be indicative of underlying conflicts or problems. Number 12, anger issues. If you notice your partner is having frequent fits of anger or is losing their temper for trivial matters, it may mean they are not in control of their emotions. This could be subtle signs displayed when the partner is hiding something. 13. Being indifferent. When your spouse acts bored or being indifferent, it can be a way to avoid showing their true emotions. 14. They sound rehearsed. If your partner sounds rehearsed, or if their stories are too detailed, or if they have an unnecessary alibi for their whereabouts, they could be hiding something. These are certain signs your partner could be lying. However, these are not sure confirmations. The only way to be sure is to confront your partner. But this can be tricky or daunting. To make it easier for you, I have included ways in which you can confront your spouse. If you suspect they are lying, keep watching. How to confront a lying spouse. Be calm and composed. It is important to be objective for an honest discussion. Understand the reason why you want to confront your spouse and be ready for the consequences that follow. Talk to them without accusing them. Have a transparent conversation. Let them know that you want to understand the situation and them. Ask them direct questions. Leave no room for vagueness and assumptions. Be attentive and understanding. Listen to their reasons respectfully. Do not blame or be judgmental. At the same time, be careful to be objective. Do not fall for any emotional manipulation. Keep your cool even if you get blamed or dismissed. Make an informed decision depending on the outcome of the conversation. Take time out. Have multiple conversations. Be empathic, but also stand your ground. It is your personal choice to decide what you want to do after the confrontation. Be truthful to yourself. Tell your partner you are hurt by their behavior. If it is something you cannot tolerate in the future, let them know. Be clear about it. You can also involve a therapist if you want to work on the situation. A habit of constantly lying to your partner can jeopardize your relationship much worse than you can imagine. It dilutes the trust between the partners, making it difficult for them to work together as a team. So you must look for signs that may point towards the fact that your partner is lying to you regularly and mend the situation at the earliest. For instance, they may be lying to you if they avoid eye contact, act defensively while talking to you, and try to change the subject when you broach the topic. So I hope that this will help you to find out if your spouse is lying to you and how to approach them on it, and knowing the reasons why your spouse may be lying. Some of them lie for a good cause. Lying is lying though, or sometimes they lie to protect you or to protect something. So it depends on you. It is left for you to make the choice. And I hope you like my video. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, share. I'm going to see you next time in my next video.